Please don't raise your hands right now or throughout the presentation, which will be coming up shortly. Please, we don't like to see the hands up when we're not going to call on it for a while because it's not the Q&A time yet. So don't raise your hands now, but wait, and a little later, we'll let you know it's time to raise your hands for questions and answers also, please. Well, of course, keep your mic muted. Also, sit up straight if you're on video and I see it as maybe lying down. Or just not looking proper, because we want to look nice and neat and friendly here, or I'll close your video. So anyway. That's about it. Oh, and no questions in the chat please, or we'll answer questions in a little while when we call for questions and answers. Okay, that's about it. For now, thank you very much folks, and take over please, Joanne.
Thank you, Brother John Barilla. Now I will invite the one, in the only one, our First Lady, Queen Dr. Benny, to thank our God. Please, Queen Dr. Benny.
Thank you so much, Joanne, for giving me this opportunity. And also, I want to thank Brother John Barilla for the do's and don'ts. And the rest guys for coming here, we love you guys. And the first thing I want to thank is our Father. I want to thank our Maker, our God. Because He, by the way, brought all of us together this afternoon, this evening and this morning. He loves all of us. That is where we can breathe in and out. As you all know, there are a lot of people in the hospital that are begging for this air. They're paying for it, so when you wake up in the morning, please thank your God. I want to thank our Father again for sending somebody to us. That is why we are here. He sent our visionary to all of us, right? This visionary saw the vision and he was not selfish. He decided to share this opportunity with all of us. And his name is Mr. Ashmafair. If it wasn't for him, we will now not be here. Thank you, thank you. Joanne, to you now.
Thank you, Dr. Benny. That's really touching our hearts. Now let's invite our Singapore great leader, creating so many on-passive founders in Southeast Asia. Let's welcome Sister Mabel. The floor is yours. Please continue.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me stop share and then come back. Okay. Let me stop. Okay. Let me share my slide. Dr. Derek, I have about 10 minutes and take this opportunity just to share and a little bit update, especially for so many who are here for the first time. It's yours. Okay, so let me pin myself. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to All Passion Singapore, Malaysia Global, and we are your hosts with Dr. Bill Williams leading us as the resident leader. My name is Mabel Chan, with Jeannie Tan, Faith Yo from Singapore, Florence Howe Kumaran from Malaysia, Debbie McCormick, and Dr. Benny England and Jeffrey Moloch from USA. We are the host team. Every Thursday we are here, and next week we will be doing it via O Connect. Tonight's speaker, Dr. Derek Clark, Armed Forces Expeditionary Medal. He will be sharing with us everything and all things about O Connect. All about O Connect, how to create an O Connect meeting, where is the ID for speakers and attendees, be a presenter, etc., and many more. Okay, I have given him a string of things to share with us, etc. So let me give a little bit introduction. Mr. Ash Mufara recently said, wealth, health, and character. He said, when wealth is lost, nothing is lost. When health is lost, something is lost. But when character is lost, everything is lost. Thank you, Mr. Ash Mufara, for leading us in this direction of being upright in character. Thank you. And then something, just about a couple of slides about All Passion's mission, We are here to nurture mindset and leadership for passion and Obless to ignite passion. That's why we are called passion. To ignite passion for humanity, to form all passion groups and helping them to achieve their goals. That's our mission. Our initial plan, as what we are doing every Thursday, is invite affiliates to share their passions. And then one at a time, but as we keep sharing, suddenly there will be an army marching forward, unstoppable, to make the world a better place. And humanity, passion for humanity indeed, and something about passion groups. As we come together to share our passion, we will find common friends, common groups with the same passion, and we will have, as we forecast, a group for clean drinking water projects. So this is for Debbie McCormick, whose passion is to bring clean water to where her community comes from. Feeding the poor, homeless, aged and needy, orphans, refugees. Many of us have concern and love and passion for these groups. So let's see how we can come together as God leads. Animals, strays, and wildlife, this is one of my passion, and then many more. So we will have passion groups of different passion coming together, different locations, different countries, and of course, globally. Mr. Ash Mufarah says, do it or die, and indeed, O Connect is rolled out. He guarantees our success. For those who are here for the first time, Mr. Ash Mufarah, the CEO of On Passive, guarantees our success. We just need to be in to win it. He vowed, can you imagine? He literally vowed to share wealth with us. O Connect is commercially launched finally on the 1st of September. There is a free version. That is where we can get our friends just to sign up for the free version. And this free version can have 300 attendees with unlimited time to conduct your meeting. There's also the paid version at $125 per month, sitting up to 10,000 attendees, unlimited time, etc. too. And then with many packages and features released to us for us to purchase. And there are many ways to pay for what we want to subscribe monthly, quarterly, or annually. On Passive, connecting the world in an instant. This is an update for founders. You and I, most of us here are founders. What founders are expected to come out of pocket to activate each account from day one. So this is a table to line up how we come to 143 as our subscription fee for 3 months. All Connect for the paid, there is a free version, there is also the paid version. The paid version is 125 a month, sitting up to 10,000 attendees, as you can see here. And the opening package or promotion is 3 months subscription, and the company is giving us 1 month free. That means out of 3 months, we only need to pay 2 months at 125 times 2. That means we are paying $250 for 3 months subscription. And then in our O wallet, as we can understand, when we migrate to the OES from allfounders.net, we are credited with $10. But in the O wallet, our apples, our finance is known as O coins. So when we migrate from allfounders.net to OES, we have a 10 O coins. And then Mr. Ash Mufarah says he will refund us the joining fee of $97. Okay, some of you are new to this, but this is it. You can repeat the video when it is sent to you. Mr. Ash Mufarah says the joining fee of $97 is going to be refunded to us. So therefore, when it is done, and it has been done, you will find in your O wallet 107 O coins. So with 107 O coins in your wallet, and you need to pay $250 for 3 months. Therefore, 250 minus 107, it comes to the amount of 143 that founders, you and I, need to pay, need to be charged for 3 months. That means literally for 3 months, we only need to pay $47 a month for a for a 3-month subscription. And then just to round off, there is going to be an O-Verify product that's going to be launched. And when we sign up for O-Verify, the company is giving us $10, 10 O coins. But meanwhile, that 10 O coins cannot be credited yet, cannot be used to buy O Connect. Hope you understand. If not, here they are. When you bought O Connect, anyone in your organization also buy O Connect. They can also not buy because there's a free version. But if they choose to buy, the first one in, you would have 143, 100% of that commission. Thereafter, if he or she, when he buys, he will buy at 240, you will get 240 commission, 100%. If you don't understand, don't worry. Check with the person who bring you in. Thereafter, after the first one who sign up, thereafter, all commission will be at 25%, regardless of whether the founder or the non-founder. Non-founder pays more. Non-founder pays more, 240, because they are not refunded. They don't have a $97 to be refunded, okay? So it could be the second, third, fourth, fifth, who signed up in your organization. It could be 25% of 143 or 25% of 240, equal to $35, $75, or $60 respectively. Commissions, everyone is interested to know, what about, do I have to pay after the 3 months, the 4th month and the 5th month? Commissions, this is a statement, the tagline for you to realize, commissions will pay, your commissions will pay for future subscriptions. So founders, you and I, be comforted. The commissions that we will make in this next 3 months should be enough for future subscriptions. So this is something to understand the different coins in your back office. Let me go. I just want to share about something about those who have got 0 team member in your organization. The company on passive says no need to recruit or sell if you don't want to do that. So once again, this is a reminder, no need to recruit, as that is not what we do in on passive. This is very much for those who are here for the first time or second time, you know, and not understanding how on passive works. No need to recruit or sell if you don't want to, but if you want to, marketing is your passion, please go ahead and share with the world in addition to what the company will give you. No need to sell. The company basically give away free products like O-Net, O-Mail, and O-Trim. Customers come in, will get all these free products. On passive is about free. All the products, when you realize them in the OES platform, they sell themselves. They are friendly, they will encourage you to use them. So the OES system will sell products by itself. This is one of the last slides that I would share what Michael Williams says, trust the process. It says, people will say, I don't have customers right now, 0 in my team, and they are worried. Michael Williams says, stop, don't worry. No problem. The company will have millions of customers to be allocated to you when you are active. And Michael Williams says active means you purchase O Connect, means you purchase the products. And then you will be in line to receive customers from the on-passive cooperative marketing campaigns. And we say, to all of you here, trust the company, trust Mr. Ashmu Farah. Whatever we know, whatever we thought, what we have in stock for us is better than what we have an idea of. Dr. Derek Clark tonight. About Dr. Derek. He's a friend and a brother to us. He supports us from day one. He knew about Passion, this group, this Vibina group, extremely self-sacrificial and helpful, like he is tonight, as you will witness. He is an anointed teacher. Yes, Dr. Derek, I call you an anointed teacher, detailed and clear in your presentation. Tonight, the platform is yours, all about O Connect. So Dr. Derek, thank you for coming tonight to grace us, to teach us, to show us the way to O Connect. The platform is yours now, Dr. Derek. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Peace, blessings, enough, holy, plenty, a lot of love. Oh my goodness. Aye, O Connect, O Connect, finally. Thank you very much, Queen Mabel, for all of that introduction. Oh my goodness. It's like you give an overview of the history for the past 5+ years. Thank you very much. And of course, thank you very much, King Dr. Bill, for also putting together this whole platform with Queen Mabel and Queen Janine and Queen Faith and King Humaran and all the Singapore, Malaysia friends and family and loved ones. I thank you all very much. Really, really appreciate this distinguished service that I can offer right here. Really appreciate it. Hi, Queen Debbie. Oh my goodness. No, I definitely don't know how you do it, Queen Debbie. And First Lady Queen Benny. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to go from one webinar to another webinar and don't sleep. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. Listen, hats off. Oh, I don't have any hat. Oh, anyway. All right, wonderful. Anyway, and so what we're going to look at today or this evening, I guess in Singapore and Malaysia, we're definitely going to be looking at O Connect. Oh my goodness. O Connect. It is the best in Jamaica, I would say. This is the best thing since sliced bread. All right, most definitely. Definitely the best thing since sliced bread. So we're going to look at O Connect. O Connect. Connecting the world in an instant. That's what we are doing, right? That's what Ash wants to do, is connect the world in an instant. First of all, for those who are brand spanking new, let us look at a few of the products that will be coming out. So you have, and that has come out. Now we have O Connect, because maybe people just think that O Connect is the only product that we're going to be having on the market that we can get commission from. No, O Connect is not the only product. We're going to be having also O Academy. Oh my goodness, that is going to be also a game changer. And of course, well, oh bless, we understand that that is coming out and that will be free. We have O Shop, and my goodness, O Shop, woo, branding. When time you go to places like Staples, and you want some pens to give to your office staff and so on, then you go to Staples and get that branded to what you want on it. So we also have O Staff, right? That will also be another commissionable product. We already have O Mail, and of course we are using O Connect since September 1 and getting commissions. or counting is something coming on, or trim is already in the ecosystem, and we have been using it for a couple of years now because it's free. We have O Post, and O Wallet is, of course, inside the ecosystem, because that is how we pay for products and how we get our commission through the O Wallet. O Net is another one of our free products. It's a social media platform like Facebook. We have O Tracker, that is another product that is coming soon, and it is a commissionable product. O Capture also, O Create also. O Chat is already in the ecosystem, and we see it moving around, and they're blinking she blinking her eyes, because we know that O Chat is a female. O Peer, O Virtual, O Dit, O Desk, O Domain, O Hire, O Mart, and O Commerce, all coming soon, and more to come. So it's not just one little dege half dead product, it's a lot of products that we will, and these don't exhaust the different products. Let me just talk a little bit about audio, because O Connect is high definition audio. High definition audio, and oh my goodness, it is crisp. So mono audio is when you have one channel for your speaker, one channel. You can have two speakers, but it coming from one channel, and then it's separate into two speakers, but it's still a mono audio. So when you start to go into stereo audio is when you have two separate channels for stereo audio, a channel A and a channel B, getting two separate signals. So if you are not getting two separate signals, then definitely you are not getting stereo. And then now, when you talk about HD, high definition audio is the quality that the audio comes in stereo, right? Way back in the days, we have a man by the name of Michael Jackson, and of course this was a vinyl record, 45, and this is what we used to listen to back in the day, a record, a vinyl, or a 45. That is what audio used to play on. And then of course we went to LP, long playing, 33 RPM, and of course that's a long play record, and that was where audio was. Then we went to 8-track, and this is a 4-channel split audio 8-track back in the day, and that is the development of the audio. Then we had cassette, or some people said tape. Those were back in the day also, and this was also a stereo cassette. Then we had CDs. Just giving you a quick history of the audio industry. We had CDs, and then we migrated from CDs, and of course that was stereo, and we migrated from CDs to digital audio. And these are some of the digital audio formats that are out there. And of course, most people have them on a thumb drive that you just plug them into your car and you listen music. Just to take a look at some of the USB types that is out there. You have USB A, that is the most common USB port that we see. The USB B is the one that mostly we call it again, printers. Your printer use, so that you can print your stuff from your computer. And then you have the USB micro, and the USB micro super speed. And then the next one that most of us know, of course, it's the USB-C, which most phone use to charge right now. And you have USB 4 and also the Thunderbolt. Let us just quickly look at some display port, because this is very important also. Display port. The USB-C is also a display port. You have what is known as a display port that looks similar to your HDMI. And of course, you have the HDMI, you have the Thunderbolt, you have the VGA, that is a long time port, which most laptop or computer, I should say, desktop computer use, and DVI. Those are all display. All right. So these are some format, audio format, with different quality of sound, different qualities of sound. And so this is the audio format in the digital world that we are using presently. One thing to know about audio and video is that the general rule is audio, video gets processed slower because there's more content. And that is why you had a lot of delay with Zoom. We are in Zoom now, right? Because the delay, it's very hard to process and put them back together. But with HD audio and HD video, then of course it is easier to sync them together. These are some of the video formats that we have out there. And next thing we need to look at quickly, and I'm kind of going through these quickly, is our resolution. And that is why when you're on O Connect, right, we are having a little resolution problem. And so that is why when you're buying your next laptop, especially a laptop, please to ensure that the resolution of that display or that screen is 4K, right? So these are the resolution. SD, you have full HD. Most people know 720 and 1080p, and 1440, and 2K 1080, of course. And then when you get to 4K, then you're talking about on the UHD side, it's 2160, which is 3840 times 2160. Take note of that, because when you're looking for your laptop, you're going to need to ensure that that laptop is 4K. All right. Well, preferably by that time, you might need a 5 or a 6K. But anyway, we have 5K, we have 6K, we have 8K, and of course, we have 10K and 16K right now on the market, right? So it's not reversing. It's always getting better. So as I said, the one to ensure at least the minimum that you get when you are purchasing your laptop next, it's the 4K 2160, right? Which is 16:9 by ratio. All right. So let us come to our ecosystem. Now, everyone, when you log in, when you sign in, or when you register, or you migrate, one of the things that you should do is to become affiliate if you want to earn commission. If you don't click that become affiliate button to become a reseller or an affiliate, then of course you will not be looking for commission, and that's okay, because we are not here to sell anything, right? Is if you want to, because Amazon has a reseller program, as an affiliate program. Nobody is going around telling people to join Amazon for their affiliate program, but no, people are suggesting or sharing that, listen, I bought this on Amazon and it's good. Same thing, I bought this product, Oconic, and it is very good. It's the best audio video platform on the planet, so to speak. You're not telling somebody to get commission and to get this and to no, we don't into that. All right, and so with the Oconic, right, when a person does click on the link and log in, then of course a welcome notice will be there if the meeting don't start as yet. right? And when that welcome meeting is playing, it will count down how many minutes, how many hours, how many seconds is left, or days is left on the clock before that meeting starts. So you need to log in, of course. So this is the reason you have to have a email. So you have to register, right? All persons have to. So do not share, especially founders, do not share a OConnect link to join a OConnect meeting without first registering the person. Let me say that again, especially founders. Do not share a OConnect link without first registering the person with your affiliate link, so that the person can register. And because to join an OConnect meeting, you have to log in with your email ID, which is your username, and your password. And then when you click, bam, you are right there in our ecosystem, looking nice and pretty and lovely. So, okay, for those of us now who want to create a webinar so that you can host the webinar, right? You log into your ecosystem, log into your OES, and you click on O Connect. When you click on O Connect, it will take you to the O Connect dashboard. The O Connect dashboard is a little different from the ecosystem dashboard. All right, let me go back. This is your ecosystem dashboard. This now is your O Connect dashboard. All right. And then on the O Connect dashboard, right under the word dashboard, inside of the O Connect dashboard, you are going to find webinar, which is this little word right under this dashboard with the page looking like this. You click on webinar. It is going to take you to this page where you now can create a webinar. So you click on that little button. It's blue over on your right hand side of the webinar page. You click on create. When you click on create, then you have some information that you need to put in. The name of the event, your agenda, like how this meeting is Passion, Singapore, Malaysia, Global. Then you could write that up in that, enter your event name. If it's a Bible study, then you put Bible study. If you are looking at maybe a community meeting, then you put community meeting. If you're looking at a financial board meeting, then you put financial board meeting. Whatever the event is, birthday, you put birthday, Dr. John birthday, Dr. Bill birthday, whatever the event is, you put that event up there. So it will be O Connect feedback, if that's what the event name. The agenda we are looking at is to explore O Connect, of course. There's a difference between conference and webinar. And Queen Mabel told us the difference. It's 100 total in conference with the paid product, and you have 10,000 with webinar on the free product. The exit URL is what you, if you want, is not something you have to put in. But what the exit URL is if you enter a exit URL, which is a page, a website, a YouTube channel, a YouTube video, a Facebook page, a website, whatever you want a person to go to when the meeting is finished, when the host click on end meeting, then that is going to be the page that jumps up on the person's screen when the meeting is done. After that, now you click on the time zone. Click on the time zone first, and then you put in the time, the date and time, and how many hours you want the meeting to go for. When the meeting, if the meeting is for 2 hours, then it will give you up to 20 minutes extra. All right, so please set the time to the duration of how much you want. And then you click on create event. When you click on create event, this is the page that comes up, that you now have a webinar that is upcoming. You click on click here where it says invite link, click here, then this pop-up comes up on your screen where it comes with the information for the event, the links especially sorry, the link especially to join the meeting. So that is what you send out to people. What I do is that I go into the trim and I delete the one that is the trim, and I create my own personal trim link so that it's kind of branded. So as you know, my webinar is always deep dive, trim that and / deep dive. So I just always put this link, which is the raw link, and I put it into trim and I trim it based on my branded name. So you click on copy event, and you whether put it in a Word document and then fix it up how you want to fix it up, and then send it out in a flyer format, or you can just copy and paste the exact thing that is right there in the copy event. You click on start to start the meeting. So whenever the time that you put there, when it comes, you click on start the meeting. When you click on start the meeting with our paid product, this screen should pop up. If it don't pop up, don't worry about it. But this screen should pop up, and it's pop up for persons who are joining the meeting also, whether you want to continue using browser, you want to download the desktop app, and this is only for computers, not for phone as yet, right? So if you want to download the desktop app, then you can do so. The desktop app is definitely not in Google Play Store. It's not into Apple Store. It is not into Microsoft Store. It is right here. So don't go look for Apple Store in Apple Store for the desktop app for OConnect. It's just not there. Now, if you have download and install it already, then you can just click on join through desktop app, and you will be good to go. Still as the host, when the host click on join meeting, then this screen comes up, which actually tells you how many speakers is in waiting and how many attendees or guests is in waiting. And of course, you're going to click on this button, which is to actually start the webinar or start the conference, right? And then this lovely page comes up where it is so pretty and clean. When you hover over, because you remember with the child, the colors was already around it. But with this one, it's clean. And then when you hover your mouse over the buttons, that is when that color scheme comes up around the button, and you can click it to do whichever you want to do. The next thing that the host need to do also is to click on this button to show the speakers, that you have in your meeting, and to bring up this particular section of the webinar platform. And this is for the host, because on there it has the mic to mute everyone, the video to shut down everyone video, and the chat to open the chat for everyone, and the emojis to allow the emojis for everyone. So if the host click on any of these buttons and disable them, then those 4 features will be disabled from the host. So no one can click on them and go to them and all of those things. All right. So these buttons are very important to the host, actually. And so all of this section of OConnect, as I said, it is the display for the speakers, everyone who is inside of OConnect. This little button in the top top right hand corner is where you go full screen. So you click on that, and all those things that is at the top, your tabs and all those tabs that you have open, what it does is push all of that up, and all you'll be seeing on your screen is just OConnect, which it gives you a full view, a better full view of everything that is on your screen. Because sometimes when you look at, especially when a person doing presentation, you just see half of the presentation. The best way to quickly remove that is to go to full screen, so that you can see everything in full. The next thing that we need to also look at is also the guest mode. So, because a lot of people are not understanding that when you are in guest mode, it's only listen only. So you have to click on this little button, right? It's not that line at the bottom there is not there all the while. It has an auto hide feature. So you have to move your mouse or touch your phone screen for that line with those options to come up. So you click on the speaker and you enable the speaker so that you can hear. Please remember to do that. And also you can click on the button at the top right for full screen, because full screen is very important, especially in OConnect. All right. So the same button that we click on, which is show speakers, then that is what comes up so that you can also see the speakers. Same principle. And the button down there on the bottom left. And this in the speaker mode, in the listening mode, which is guest mode, we have the chat, we have the prompter, we have the capture, we have the emojis, and of course we have the leave, to leave the meeting if you so desire before the meeting finish, right? So those would be the only options that you have when it comes on to the guest mode. Now, for the presenter, well, not just presenter, for the host, co-host, then we have a little bit more options as host and co-host. And these are some of the options. As I said, for the host, you have those buttons up there to enable and disable everyone. Of course, you have the full screen feature also, and you have that speaker, show speaker or hide speaker also. Then the buttons at the bottom from the left to right. Remember in the trial version we had a AV view. As you can see, that is no more, so don't look for it, as especially as host. Don't look for it, because the first button on your left now is presentation. So you can put in your PowerPoint, you can load your PDF, You can load your Word document. Everything is in there in the presentation mode, a presentation button. So you just click on it and it will send you to your your folder, because these have to come from what is on your device. So if you have the PDF on your device or so on, you can load it up into O Connect so that you can do your presentation. Right beside it is your whiteboard. And we know what the whiteboard is. Right beside that, the third one from the left is video, where you can upload a video. That feature is not yet working. There's a few more tweaking to do that, but you can copy the URL link from YouTube and put it in to video and press play and show the video. Then you have your poll, where you can take a poll for whatever you want to take a poll for, and you can leave. The Q&A, question and answer section. Most persons have that at the end, the very end of their webinar. You have a call to action button. Then you have the push a link button. You have the chat button, where when you click on that, you can type chat and so on. Start recording, which is the prerogative of the host. The host will see that start recording button. You have screen share, where you can share your screen. You have to click on a particular screen. After you click on share screen, what screen do you want to share? Do you want to share your entire screen, or do you want to share a particular tab or a particular window? Your mic to mute and unmute. Please, what we find happening is that people unmute themselves, speak, and then they don't mute back themselves, right? So the background noise, the background eliminator is not active as yet. So please mute your mic as you finish speaking. You have the cam, which is the camera to show yourself on the screen. You have the add attendee button, where you can add persons to the meeting straight from OConnect. This is supposed to be the background. Background, where you can add a background behind you. So this is not poll, this is background. That function is still pending. You have themes, where you can actually change the theme of the whole OConnect meeting. You have background music, where you can have a background music playing in the background. Prompter, where you can put all your notes and documents also, so you keep your eyes engaged to who you are speaking with in front of you, instead of looking down on your paper or looking down on your gadget or what have you, that you have your notes. You can actually load it up in prompter and you look professional, like those people reading news, and you think, oh, they study all of that news to read every time they're reading news. No, it's a teleprompter that they are using. You have timer, you have calculator, you have capture, where you can actually capture whatever page you are on with OConnect. You have emojis, you have resound, and of course you have the ticker. The ticker is that thing that roll at the bottom of the screen. Maybe you want to welcome King Dr. Bill as a new person to your OConnect meeting, and that will be there. You want to welcome everyone to your OConnect meeting. That is where you go. You click on ticker and it runs at the bottom of your screen. Now, if you are sharing, because we don't sell, so if you are sharing with people, right, we would like you to assist us to lift up humanity. That is one kind of introduction, or we would like you to give a feedback to OConnect. If, you know, whatever line you want to use there, that's it. Click to register. And of course, your registration, your affiliate link, preferably if you want to trim it so that it can be custom named, so that you can easily remember it. Register, then of course, you're going to say register for the only spam-free, unlimited storage email solution for a free mail to join us on OConnect, the only 4K audio video, that's what AV means, audio video web conferencing solution. That's it. You don't need to be telling people about no commission and telling people about no, you don't need to do that. Please, let us not get into those conversations with people, because then you will be selling something. But we not selling, right? We are just sharing. So please don't get into that mode where you are telling people about commission and how much you make and how much you have in your wallet. And as Mufari said, actually, that you just come to log in and you just don't see your login. You just realize that you cannot log in, and you know, because you get kicked out. All right. So please let us not get into those. That is what we want to correct, the corruption. And those are the strategy that most corrupted persons on the internet use to attract. Do you want me to give you $100,000? Or do you want me to show you how to make $100,000 a month? Let us not get into that direction. All right? Let us bring about the value. And that is why all you need to do is invite people to the OConnect meeting. Keep an OConnect meeting, and then on the OConnect meeting, you show people now properly how you're going to lift up humanity. How is it you're going to do that? Which, of course, we're going to be using this platform to do that. How you're going to assist people, etc. Right? So you do that on the webinar, not individually selling this and that. Okay? All right. So as we know, there are so many webinar platforms, but of course, we are OConnect. 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 The best webinar platform on the planet. The only 4K platform, webinar platform on the planet. And of course, we recognize that this platform is so awesome. The quality, for those of us who have seen OConnect upfront and personal since September 1, we know that the video quality is totally up there. I am telling you. Some OConnect features. One, playing a YouTube video and the sound clarity and smoothness is the best on the market. Why? Because it is high definition audio and video. The timer for how long the meeting has been going. And we see it right there. Right? We don't have to look and we watch also and say, oh, well, what time the meeting did start? Oh, all right. The meeting going on for 2 hours. No. Right there. Everything is displayed. The title name displayed, which gives your meeting event a name. Right? So as a person come in, they actually see that is right. As a person enter, they actually see that the meeting is Passion Global right away. They see what the meeting event is all about. Right? The resound plays sound effects. The theme option changes you can choose from with just a click. The background music features play while people wait to join. or while for the meeting event to start, or to play during a presentation. Plus, you can control the sound level to play over the speaker if you want. Push a link. What push a link is that if you want to share something, you can add this the screen a button that gives the audience an option to follow a URL with the ease of clicking a button on the screen. So right there on the screen, the push a link is displayed. Similar to call to action that we tested again to also download a document. So right there, you can be in Singapore, and you have a document that you want to send to someone in the US, and you can actually use this feature to send that document right there on the meeting. Very, very awesome. Calculator, it's a normal calculator that it's right there on OConnect. Screen sharing, of course, whiteboard, poll, all of these features are awesome. We play with emojis, and our emojis is just all over the place. It's just looking lovely and pretty and make the whole display look so nice. And so OConnect is an awesome tool that, oh my goodness, it is the best thing since sliced bread. Let us just take a quick look at the wallet, because the wallet, it's a AI-powered digital mobile wallet application. Take a look at this video. Yes, of course, our wallet is very, 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 very secure. Very, 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 very secure. Very, 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 very secure. Right? Don't have to worry about security. It is on the highest level of security ever. In my estimation, it is the most secure on the planet. With fraud detections features, instant payment between wallets, that is to come, merchant payments, that is to come, peer-to-peer, P2P payments. Awesome. Safe and secure, and as I said, very safe and secure. It can store your credit card and debit card information, easy and fast self-registration. And the O-Wallet is one of the most exclusive commerce platform offering its clients a digital mobile wallet application to store cash and make quick transactions. This highly secure wallet will permit users to transfer funds among themselves, that is to come, within the unpassive payment gateway ecosystem. Users can pay their friends, family, merchants with the simple tap of a button, and can withdraw O-Coin from O-Wallet right to their bank account. Awesome. Very awesome. O-Wallet is the proprietary wallet of unpassive ecosystem, which is used to store rewards, activate products, subscription, and transfer all coins. And that coin should be with a K. Sorry about that. The global standardization currency within the ecosystem. So all coin is not something that is being traded on the stock market. It is just something that we use in the ecosystem in unpassive. The O-Wallet also handles pay in and pay out for customers. Enable with multiple layers of security features, OWallet gives its users hassle-free access to make online purchases, transfer, and accept funds anytime from anywhere, presenting a highly responsive interface you can access for your digital wallet from your mobile or desktop with equal ease. OWallet. Of course, we know we have two fields, and that is your funding and your withdrawal. Funding and withdrawal. So the funding is to fund whatever is your subscription or whatever you want to purchase, whatever you want to do within the OConnect. And of course, the withdrawal is what you can now move over to your bank account or move or pay with the debit card that is also coming. So that is a quick on OWallet, and I thank you all very much. I hope that we get a little understanding or a little wisdom as to what OConnect and the wallet is a little about. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. And back to you, Queen Mabel.
Thank you, Dr. Derek. Thank you so much. You really show us the meaning of every icon. Let Dr. Patience go ahead with your hand raised, and we see
I
how
didn't know
we can.
you called me immediately. I'm trying to come to the camera, but I think I can speak where
Yes.
I get there. Wow, Sister Mabel and my old passion Singapore Malaysian family, I thank you very much for this wonderful platform. And Sister Mabel, your presentation was great. Okay, so anybody that's here today and did not learn anything today, I don't know whether you were paying attention, because I learned a lot anytime I come here. Dr. Derek, now your tidiness can be forgiven. That is awesome. Awesome. Was what waiting for. Was what waiting for. Wow. So when Sister Mabel share this recording, please share with every your user. This is very important meeting today. I just wanted to share my excitement,
Yes.
And I will not try to say what top we are. Dr. Derek will handle that. He's the only one that handles our tops where we are. September 1st, we went to another top. And Sister Mabel, I cannot wait for us to join you next week on OConnect. Connect.
Oh,
We are joining the Singapore Malaysian Passion team next week on what? OConnect.
OConnect. Jeannie, are we ready, Jeannie?
We are ready, Sister Mabel. We are ready. We are doing it on OConnect next week.
Yes.
Please let all your users come and let's rock the OConnect with our Singapore Malaysian Passion team. Thank you for all your passion. Every time I come here, my passion just increase. My passion for impulsive increase. My passion to uplift humanity increase. I learn a lot every day. So let's keep learning. Let's keep sharing. And Dr. B, thanks for that video as well. I've shared it. We're all in it to win it. I just wanted to share my excitement. Wow.
Yes.
Thank you.
Excitement.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Patience. Thank you. And thank you for your encouragement. Yeah, we have, actually, I saw Florence hands raised just now. Florence, do you want to say something?
Sorry, I don't know why it was a race. I didn't do anything about it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I see Raj's hand. Raj, keep it short, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much, Big Sister Jeannie. Wonderful. I am Raj from India. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What a moment. We are really rejoicing. It's a great memorable moment, lively moment, if I can say, my dear friends. What all inspiring says, astounding, remarkable, lively, animated, insightful, so practical, and super. Finally, awesome, awesome presentation. My big brother, Dr. Derrickson. Wow, really, really, you have done splendid, rocking, and mind blowing because Connect just like a masterpiece, just incredible, amazing, and wonderful platform to connect the thought, mind, soul, and 8 billions of the people. And just like a beacon of hope for humanity. Why I am saying it is the best, wonderful. It's given initial freedom and time freedom. It is beautiful of this connected because we commission and through commission we are creating love, compassion, generosity. That's manifolds and that give a charismatic character of Connect. I am so happy to be part of this wonderful webinar. But I have some question, Dr. Derrick sir, for you. One question I want to ask, please address this question. Yes, we are meeting now in the Zoom meet. We are exceptionally different. We are unmatchable, unparalleled, and Connect is having some beautiful, awesome features like noise cancellation, call to action, text to speech. Yes, but my question is, in which basis? What is the best technology? What is the technology which included in the Connect that made difference from the Zoom meet? First question. Second question is about that. What do you see? Can we get when after when we get O tracker also? Okay, O Academy, in combination of Connect me, O Impact. Where in the future of our generation can they get real financial freedom and they can be expanded human resource development? This is a question. Please, what I Dr. Derrick sir. Yeah. I'm asking behind the Connect.
The main
Raj, sorry, I cannot.
Yeah.
We cannot hear you. I think your Wi-Fi is bad.
The main feature, well, the two main feature that I would say, Raj, the two main feature is artificial intelligence and the fact that it is built from the ground up. We didn't borrow anything from any other company. We didn't borrow anything from any other person. We didn't borrow any idea from anywhere else. Everything is built with artificial intelligence and machine learning from the ground up. And so right away, that set us maybe 5 years ahead in the digital transformation world, 5 years ahead of anyone that is in the similar platform. So if when you really look at OConnect, where it is right now today, it is 5 years ahead of any other platform that is doing this similar thing. When you look at OMail, it is 5 years ahead of any mailing solution that is on the planet now today. So for anyone to be equal with us, they have to add 5 years of technology on their system in order to even reach where we are today. And when they reach where we are today, then we are way ahead of them in whatever time they take to reach where we are today. We are way ahead of them again. So our technology is second to none. You know, so that would be the best technology that we have right now is our artificial intelligence and machine learning.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Derek. Thank you, Raj. Yeah. Okay, next, we would like to call Dr. Benny. Dr. Benny, please.
Certainly, Queen Jenny, thank you so much for this opportunity. It's going to be quick and sweet. Yes, please, it's going to be quick. But before I say anything, I want to thank each and everyone coming here. Most importantly, our Heavenly Father for bringing you and I together, and thanking our Heavenly Father also again for sending our visionary to you and I, because if it wasn't for him, you and I will not be here. I want to say good evening, good morning, good afternoon to all my queens and kings. King Dr. Derek, you know, I will never sit without saying a word. I will say a remarkable presentation. I mean, you are everything to all of us. We appreciate you for what you have done, and we appreciate you for what you will continue to do, to teach each and everyone, for us to know everything about All Connect, not only All Connect, but all the solutions. We do have more than 50 solutions, but when it comes to this All Connect, the key features that you just explained to us, I want to thank you. We have learned a lot. Well, I have, but I don't know about the rest. But I want to thank you, Dr. Derek. I appreciate you with all my heart, mind, and soul. Thank you again for this presentation.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Benny. And okay, next we have Dr. John. Dr. John Ajongwen.
Yes. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Wow. Sister Mabel, thanks for setting up this platform. Sister Jenny, excellent presentation at the beginning. And all the leaders in the house, congratulations for everything that we do to get this platform going. Oh, wow, Dr. Derek, I've been playing around with OConnect since in the beta trial and since September 1st. But then you just went and I learned something new again. So thank you very much for that excellent presentation, my brother. Sister Mabel and everybody on the platform, let's not wait till next week to do OConnect. Each and every one of us, once we leave this meeting, go and set up an OConnect meeting with one-on-one with another person, play with it, make all the mistakes, because next week we're not coming here to learn OConnect, we're just going to use it, okay? So let's set up lots of meetings, let's play with the tools. We cannot break anything. So if you've not been playing with it and you're hoping that someone is going to teach you, don't wait till next week, because next week we're just having an OConnect meeting. So don't be left behind. And my encouragement is just set up meetings with one person, with two people, with three people. Try to be a guest, try to be a presenter, try to be an attendee, and see how the functionality works, okay? That's all I wanted to just contribute. And really, I'm so excited to be on this platform, and you guys are doing a great job. Just keep on with it. Thank you very much.
Great.
Thank you.
How true.
Thank you, Dr. John. Yes, that was a brilliant suggestion. That's what we will be doing. Thank you so much. Okay, next we have Kuyo from Nigeria. Is that how I pronounce your name?
Compliments, everyone. No, my name is Nkoyo.
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 Nkoyo. Okay.
Nkoyo.
Yes.
Nkoyo. Okay, got it.
Compliments, everybody. This is my first time on the platform. The meeting was great. It was awesome. I want to ask two questions. Is it possible to have a copy of Dr. Derek's presentation so that one can go over later? That's one. And then two, how often do you hold your meetings, and so that one can make plans to attend regularly?
Okay, I shall answer your question. Number one question, yes. Once it's ready, we will give it to you. And number two, we have our webinar meeting here every Thursday at 8:30. So look out for our webinar, or you can also join our link, which I have already posted, but I'll post again in the chats. You can join us and we'll put you in our group chat so that you will be updated.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for asking
Thank
the
you.
question.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you. Okay, do we have anyone else who would like to say something? If
Any
not,
question?
I would like any
Any
question?
question? Dr.
Oh,
Derek
okay.
has,
And Muhammad Sia. Yeah. Hi. Muhammad Sia? Yeah.
Hello everyone, how you doing?
Good.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad to be here, and I really appreciate what you guys do. Incredible presentation by my brother, Dr. Derek, and a special greeting to all the guests, Dr. Bill Williams, Dr. Benny. I cannot remember, I don't want to mention everybody. I just want to say that was incredible, a lot useful. We learned so much, and sometimes my schedule doesn't permit me, and I will try my best to attend the Passion Global webinar. It's a lot of hidden gems that you learn from this webinar, and I want to appreciate that Dr. Derek, all the contribution that he does and how he breaks it down for us to understand in the smoothest way possible. And thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Muhammad Sia. Thank you for being with us today. Okay, next. I see Dr. Bill. Dr. Bill, please.
Dr. Derek, the man, the top professor in on passive, no doubt. Respected, you're going to be important to the future of on passive. So those who teach are very valuable right now, particularly in the beginning. And you'll be valuable to your own self as you progress, because you'll be teaching and earning as you teach. Those who teach earn. Keep that in mind. People that want to have an audience must deliver new content. If you want to have good audiences, you have to continue to develop new content. Dr. Derek was complete. So those of you who teach, present well, present professional. Take a note from a leader who does teaching well. Do it the same way and you'll have the same results. We learned how to host, co-host, be a speaker, and a guest. So that was important that we differentiated between those different aspects of being on OConnect. We got a purpose of each of the buttons, the features, and we had some of the benefits explained to us. So one of the things that's going to make your sharing more meaningful is if you explain the benefits. How to set up a webinar is very important. How to get in and function is critical if you're going to have people use it. So the setup of a webinar, very good. How to share properly is most important of all. To go from here is to how to share it properly. So what I suggest is, and you've heard this, try it out for yourself, invite your team to come in. Invite your own team to come in, because if your team is not aware of how to do it, they're not going to build your team with you. So build your team by training your team. Become an expert in inviting people is my suggestion to come in to your webinars or meetings. How do you get into the webinar is a very difficult thing to put this together, to move in, Dr. Derek. Excellent job. These things are going to get easier, I have a feeling.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Bill.
Maybe we'll get to the one button push we're on.
Okay, next.
But until that time, we've got to
we
teach
have
people to get the
Florence.
O-Connect
Florence?
through mail, through
Yes,
this and
hi
that.
everybody. Good morning,
So,
good afternoon,
overall,
good evening to everybody.
I learned a
across
little
the-
thing or two that I'd never seen
yeah.
just from
Dr. Derek, thank
become an
you
expert
so
in
much
inviting
for your
people is
excellent
not suggesting they
presentation.
learn,
So
come in
here,
to your
and
webinars
actually I
and
have
meetings. Realize you
members asking me
learn how do you get into the webinar is a very, very difficult thing to understand. Trying to find the outside, you just couldn't find it.
Presentation.
But we're not yet to the place where we can put the button was, and it just shows up is running, and you go, oh, we're not there yet. That's where, and so you have to
Now
actually.
that we have a paid version, will the new user who sign up, do they still get the free trial of the 2 weeks with the 300 attendees as what we got it previously?
Train people what to do
before the launch.
And learning is, you know, you see other people do
Do
it.
you have any idea about this, Dr. Derek? Weeks with the 300 attendees as what
Not
we got it
100%.
previously.
Train people what to do.
Before the launch.
And learning is, you know, you see other people do it.
Do you have any idea about
I'm
this,
not sure,
Dr. Derek?
especially for just for these 3 months.
Weeks
I don't think,
with the 300
maybe
attendees
Dr. Bill
as
might
what
have
we
not
got it
100%.
previously.
Train people
That's
what
kind of-
months. If you notice,
Before the launch.
And learning is, you know, you see other people do
Do you
it.
have any idea about
I'm
this,
not sure.
Dr. Derek?
There was no other especially for, just for these 3 months.
Weeks
I don't think
with the 300
maybe
attendees
Dr. Bill might
as what
have
we
not
got it
100%.
previously.
Train people
That's
what
kind of-
months in this first. If you notice,
Before the launch.
And learning is, you know, you see other people do
Do you
it.
have any idea about
I'm
this,
not sure.
Dr. Derek?
There was no other especially for, just for these 3 months.
Weeks
I don't think
with the 300 attendees as what we got it
Train
previously.
people what months. The only thing I see in this first 3 months. If you notice,
Before the launch.
And learning is, you know, you see other people do
Do you
it.
have any idea about this,
sure.
Dr. Derek?
There was no other especially for, just for these 3 months.
Weeks
I don't think
with the 300 attendees as what we got it previously.
Train people what months. The
Offer
only thing
in
I
the
see
version free.
first. If you notice,
Before the launch.
And learning is, you know, you see other people do
Do you
it.
have any idea about this,
sure.
Dr. Derek?
There was no other especially for, just for these 3 months.
Weeks
I don't think
with the 300 attendees as what we got it previously.
Train people what months. The
Offer
only
in
thing
the
I see
version free.
first.
I
If
feel
you
that
notice,
Before the launch.
and learning is, you know, you see other people do
Do you
it.
have any idea about this, Dr. Derek?
there was no other especially for, just for these 3 months.
Weeks
I don't think
with the 300 attendees as what we got it previously.
Train people what months. The
Offer
only
in
thing
the
I see
version free. And it,
first.
I
If
feel
you
that
notice,
Before the launch.
and learning is, you know, you see other people do
Do you
it.
have any idea about this, Dr. Derek?
there was no other especially for, just for these 3 months.
Weeks
I don't think
with the 300 attendees as what we got it previously.
Train people what months. The only thing I see
free. That's a big deal.
first.
I feel
If you
that
notice,
Before the launch.
and learning is, you know, you see other people do
Do you
it.
have any idea about this, Dr. Derek?
there was no other especially for, just for these 3 months.
Weeks
I don't think
with the 300 attendees as what we got it previously.
Train people what months. The only thing I see
free. That's a big deal.
first.
I feel that
Before the launch.
and learning is, you know, you see other people do
Do you
it.
have any idea about this, Dr. Derek?
especially for, just for these 3 months.
Weeks
I don't think
with the 300 attendees as what we got it previously.
Train people what months. The only thing I see
free. That's a big deal.
first.
I feel that
Before the launch.
and learning is, you know, you see other people do
Do you
it.
have any idea about this, Dr. Derek?
especially for, just for these 3 months.
Weeks
I don't think
with the 300 attendees as what we got it previously.
Train people what months. The only thing I see
free. That's a big deal. I feel that
Before the launch.
and learning is, you know, you see other people do
Do you
it.
have any idea about this, Dr. Derek?
especially for, just for these 3 months.
Weeks with the 300 attendees as what we got it previously.
Train people what months. The only thing I see
free. That's a big deal. I feel that
Before the launch.
and learning is, you know, you see other people do
Do you
it.
have any idea about this, Dr. Derek?
especially for, just for these 3 months.
Weeks with the 300 attendees as what we got it previously.
Train people what months. The only thing I see
free. That's a big deal. I feel that
Before the launch.
and learning is, you know, you see other people do
Do you
it.
have any idea about this, Dr. Derek?
especially for, just for these 3 months.
Weeks with the 300 attendees as what we got it previously.
Train people what months. The only thing I see
The right thing to post or not. just hold your horse. The right thing to post or not. So please hang on, okay? Yeah, don't be impatient. Yeah, and from it, and so we know how to. Yeah, please unmute yourself. Because right now, there's always
from India. OConnect is the best online digital company. It is just like awesome.
The gray line.
It
You know,
is
if you're not sure
something
whether it's the right thing to post or not,
I am
just
so fortunate as a founding member. OConnect is having top class luxury features like whiteboard text to speech language change option promoter templates. It is giving outstanding feeling. Thank you so much, Mr. Clark, sir, for wonderful presentation on OConnect. It was incredible, mind blowing. On passive is
hold your horses. Just wait. We have already waited so long. So please hang on, okay? Yeah, don't be impatient. Yeah, and from it, and so we know how to hold our horses for now.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, next we have Mrs. Yogaswari. Thank you, Mrs. Yogaswari. Thank you. Okay, yeah, please unmute any more hands. Because right now, there's always
from India. OConnect is the best online digital company. It is just like awesome.
The gray line. You know, if you're not sure whether it's the right thing to post or not,
I am so fortunate as a founding member.
For free.
OConnect is
only option
having top class
right now,
luxury
I think that
features
for the next
like
for
this.
the 3 months. The only option
like
is to
whiteboard
purchase that
text
3
to
months
speech language
in the
change
first
option
release,
promoter
and that is for everyone.
templates.
There's no free available right now.
It is giving
that
outstanding
first
feeling.
release, which is that 3 months.
Thank you
and
so much,
everyone. That's
Mr.
the only thing
Clark,
that is available,
sir, for
even in
wonderful
the customer,
presentation on
not the customer,
OConnect.
the user.
It is was
that is
incredible,
not the
mind
founder.
blowing.
It's the
On
only thing
passive is
available.
Hold your
3
horses.
months.
Just wait. We have already waited so long. So please hang on, okay? Yeah, don't be impatient. Yeah, and from it, so we know how to hold our horses for now.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, next we have Mrs. Yogaswari. Thank you, Mrs. Yogaswari. Thank you.
And
Yeah, please unmute any more hands. Because right now, there's always
from India. OConnect is the best online digital company. It is just like
the gray line. You know, if you're not sure whether it's the right thing to post or not,
I am
just
so fortunate as a founding member.
For free.
OConnect is
only option
having
here
top class
right now,
luxury
I think that will be for the
features
next.
like
for
this.
the 3 months. You don't get credit.
Like
Only
this,
option
like
is to
whiteboard
purchase that
text
3
to
months.
speech language
in the
change
first
option
release.
promoter
And that is for everyone.
template.
There's no free available right now. It has to be sold.
It is giving
product has to be sold.
outstanding
First
feelings.
release commission, which is
Thanks,
3 months.
thank you
Picking out
so
for
much,
everyone. That's
Mr.
the only thing
Clark,
that is available.
sir,
Working
for
in
wonderful
customer,
presentation
right?
on
Picking out
OConnect.
customer commission. User
It is was
that is
incredible,
not the
mind
founder.
blowing.
It's some
On
only thing
passive
available.
is
Purchase that
hold your
3
horses.
months.
Just wait. We have already waited so long. So please hang on, okay? Yeah, go to innovation. Yeah, and time so we know how to hold our horses for now.
Thank you so much.
Okay, next we have Mrs. Yogaswari. Thank you, Mrs. Yogaswari. Thank you.
And
Yeah, please unmute any hand. Because right now, there's always a problem.
OConnect is the best online digital company. It is just like
What's the gray line? If you're not sure whether it's the right thing to post or not,
I am so fortunate as a founding member. OConnect is having top luxury features. Like this whiteboard text, twisty language, change option, promoter, template.
There's no free available right now.
It is giving
focus now.
outstanding feelings. Thank you so much, Mr. Clark, sir, for wonderful presentation on OConnect. It is was incredible, mind-blowing. On passive is
hold your horses. Just wait. We have already waited so long. So please hang on, okay? Yeah, go to innovation. Yeah, and time so we know how to hold our horses for now. Okay, next we have Mrs. Yogaswari. Thank you, Mrs. Yogaswari. Thank you.
That's the only way
Yeah, please unmute any hand. Because right now, there's always a problem.
Focus right.
OConnect is the best online digital company. It is just like
What's the gray line? If you're not sure whether it's the right thing to post or not,
I am so fortunate as a founding member. OConnect is having top luxury features. Like this whiteboard text, twisty language, change option, promoter, template.
There's no free available right now.
It is giving
focus now.
outstanding feelings. Thank you so much, Mr. Clark, sir, for wonderful presentation on OConnect. It is was incredible, mind-blowing. On passive is
hold your horses. Just wait. We have already waited so long. So please hang on, okay? Yeah, go to innovation. Yeah, and time so we know how to hold our horses for now. Okay, next we have Mrs. Yogaswari. Thank you, Mrs. Yogaswari. Thank you.
That's the only way.
Please unmute any hand.
To raise my hand, and I was called to ask my question. In OConnect, I have noticed that if you come as a guest, there is no facility for you to be able to raise your hand and ask a question. Am I doing something wrong, or has that been your experience also?
Yes, that is being addressed, and so that will soon, if it's not addressed as yet. But yes, there were people in my last OConnect meeting on Tuesday. There were people who saw the option, because I had guests and I had some didn't see it, some saw it. So quite possible it might be device. All right.
Yes.
I noticed that there is a little difference between the the browser application and the desktop application, there were a little bit better features there with the raise hand in the desktop application, and so it depends on device. It depends on your, I guess, your browser, or if you are using the desktop application. So everything is there. It's just based on the application, because you had people on deep dive on Tuesday that saw the raise hand and actually raise hand as a guest, and some didn't see it, right? So it all depends on, I guess, the browser and if you are using the desktop application.
Right. Thank you for that. But having seen that, and you saw that there were people who did raise their hand, were you able to promote them to be able to ask their question?
Yes. As a host, we were able to move them from guest into speaker, right? We were able to do that with flawlessly. Whether, because I have two computers, so I do one with the browser and I do one with the desktop. So I kind of feel out both of them, and so both application, it was flawless to bring them over into the speaker portion or part. So it was flawless. You just click on it. It actually have, when you click on the number, because you only see a certain amount on the speaker view, right? But when you click on the number that is out there, so whatever number is out there, whether it's 10 or 20 or 100 people, when you click on that, it comes in a gallery view where you can see them easier, and especially in that view, you just click on move to speaker. Move to speaker. You click on move to speaker, and they are over there in a wink.
Okay, may I ask again, it was the same line of questioning. You were able to do that as a host. Did any of your co-hosts attempt to do that? Did you try that out?
Yeah, well, I was, as I said, I have two computers.
Yeah.
So I was co-host on one computer, and I was host on one computer. So I was able to do that with both host and co-host. I could maybe Queen Dr. Benny or Queen Debbie, who was on the meeting on Tuesday, would be able to address it from another co-host perspective. But I was able to do that, yes.
Okay. Thank you very much, Dr. Derek. Again, I want to thank each and every one of you who have participated in today's program. It is uplifting, exciting. We're at the top, and we will never stop. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you. Thank you, Victor, and thank you, Dr. Derek.
Never stop. Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Derek.
And sorry, Queen Jenny, just to let you know, you are at the unquadruple top. The unquadruple top. So yes, we will never stop. All right. So that is the top that we are on right now.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Derek, and thank you, Victor. Anyway, for your information and for everybody in this webinar tonight, I also like to share that if you want further information, you can always visit Dr. Derek's webinar on every Tuesday at 8 p.m. It's called Deep Dive. Look out for it, Deep Dive, at 8 p.m. EDT every Thursday. And he also has another webinar on every Sunday at 12:45 EDT, and that is called Dream Team. So Victor or anyone else who are new to us, you may want to join us in our link, which I will post on the chat group now, and you can join us and you will get updated from there. So you can always join Dr. Derek again for his training on every Thursday and every Sunday. All right? And every Thursday, you will also join us here. Okay? So
thank you
you,
very much.
everyone.
No, I'm
Yes?
sorry. Go ahead. Yes, thank you. I finished.
Okay, I will post the link. Yeah, you can join us. Okay, next we have Dr. Bill before Mabel comes on. Dr. Bill, please.
I have a question for Dr. Derek and any other experienced host. We have people in our group that have been trying to do OConnect webinars to the general public who have no knowledge about it. And this is the issue I brought up earlier. People don't know what to do, and to get in is very difficult for them. So they experienced this, and I wanted to know how we could troubleshoot. And I don't know if we have enough information from the fellow that was trying to put out these webinars, but listen to this and just tell me, even though they disable pop-ups and would try it repeatedly, they could get no further than a message that you are being redirected to another page. So that's the first question. What happened to make them only get to the redirect page? So that's one thing. If people can't get into even seeing the OConnect, they're doing something wrong. I assume they've got O-Mail. It could be they don't have the O-Mail page up. You know, the OES is not on their screen. Don't we have to have the O founders page open before we can actually go into OConnect? So what do you think about that, Dr. Derek?
Okay. First of all, if you are having up that redirect screen, that is the right thing to have. But when it's not moving from that redirect screen, then that is simply because you did not enable the pop-up blocker, because, and that has to do with your personal browser. Most people, when them see this little pop-up thing come on their screen, most people think it's a malware or those kind of things. So they either click on no or disable or without reading. And we cannot do that with OnPassive. We have to start reading these pop-ups. When I look, it's a little window, a very small little window, that just as that redirect screen comes up, a little pop-up, a little small window, and if you don't click accept or allow whatever it asks you to do, then it will just circle and circle and circle with that redirect window, because that is how OConnect works. Well, that's how a lot of thing work, because even with Zoom, when you click on Zoom, it actually redirect you, but because you know, Zoom is a household name now, basically. So the World Wide Web, WWW, is kind of more used to Zoom, so it kind of enables it automatically. Now you have to do it manually when OConnect does that, and if you don't do that, it will just circle, circle, circle on that redirect page. Two, with OConnect, OConnect is not it. Well, I should say the World Wide Web is not familiar with OConnect as yet, right? So as time goes on, just like the issues or the little situation, the little wrinkles that we are having with our payment, it's because OConnect is not known, and then the payment processor is processed in Dubai, because that's the address, and so your bank and payment institution don't know OConnect. So it's just that as time goes on, every person, every institution is going to realize and be familiar, and OnPassive is going to be a household name. So we don't need to worry going forward.
Thanks, Derek.
I don't know if that answers your second question. I think you had two questions.
Thank
That's
you.
helpful. Yeah, that was helpful.
Oh, what was your second question?
Second question. Well, I think that was it.
Oh, okay, okay. All right.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Derek. And thank you, Dr. Bill Williams. Okay, Kumaran, your hand is up. You have something to say?
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, Jenny. I have
Okay.
one question to Dr. Derek. Dr. Derek, as we know, when we share screen, we can't see the view, the participants, right? Because as a host, when we share screen, so is this thing will be rectified, or is going to be like this in future? Is going to be like Zoom that we can view the when we share screen, we can view the participants? What do you think?
I'm not sure when you say you can't see the participants exactly what you mean. What I'm not sure what you mean.
No,
because I can see the participants, so I'm not sure what you mean. Go again.
Okay, when we
When you-
as a host, when we share screen, okay, in Zoom we can see the participant, but in O Connect, it won't be the same. When we share screen, when we play the presentation or videos, we can see the participant, but then share screen, I don't see. I experienced
Okay,
that.
okay. Well, you see, for you, unfortunately, you only have one screen. For you, you only have one screen. But for me, you know, I have three screens. Well, actually four. But for so I am looking right now. I have a primary screen, and then I have and two secondary screens up there. So sometimes you see my head all over the place. Is because I'm so as a presenter, let me kind of say why I'm saying what I'm saying. As a presenter, you need to have at least two screens. From once you're in the mode of present, and it's easy. All you need to do is hook up your computer or hook up your laptop, especially if you have most people have a laptop. Just hook up your laptop, which comes with a HDMI port on the side, and that's why it was so important for me to show the different ports when I was doing my presentation. So you just take a HDMI and hook up your laptop to a TV. That's all. Just hook up your laptop to a TV so that you can have two screens, right? So when you are sharing, you share your secondary screen, so that your primary screen would be here, well, and then your secondary screen, my secondary screen is up there, and so I am here, and this was what I was now asking Ash Mufari when I asked him the question last month before Okanek went commercial. This was the question I was asking him, if he could allow the speaker, when somebody is a speaker and we have two screens, then the Okanek could detect that I have two screens or more than two screens, so that it takes the speaker out of Okanek and put it on a separate screen. Because that is what you're really asking. So that feature is not there yet. One. And so, but what you can do also, as I said, is to have two screens, two physical screens. So you can put Okanek and put Okanek in speaker view. And then when you put Okanek in speaker view, then you can see that up there by itself on one system, and then I have Okanek on another computer in gallery. So one computer for me is in gallery with a secondary screen with everything up there in speaker view, and then one computer is in gallery, so I can see everyone on one computer, especially with OConnect. That's the way that I do it right now, so that I can see people while I'm presenting.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Derek.
Thank you, Dr. Derek.
Thank you, Kumaran. That's all. Okay, now we call upon Mabel. Mabel, please.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. And of course, thank you, Dr. Derek. And of course, Dr. Bill Williams tonight, and all the doctors and speakers. I just want to share what I understand tonight is that I thought it's going to be a lot of questions asking, which we have some, but I feel that at the end of the day, like what Dr. John says, we have to play with the buttons ourselves. We have to be familiarized, but for our friends and founders here who will join us next week, it will be more like click the link, and then I presume all of us are founders and you already have your mail account. You just need to click the link that I will post and then sign up with your mail. You must have your mail account, and all founders here have. And then the next thing to do is to log in, click the browser, which is the most simple. I presume that most of us, because if you are not familiar with OnPassive, you won't be downloading the desktop app. So just click the browser and you will be in. So most important thing is, and then for customers, for friends who have not got an mail account, right at the beginning, if you caught what Dr. Derek says, don't give them the link until they have an mail account. Okay? For friends who are not yet a founder, that means ideally, unless you want to share your friend with OnPassive Pool, P-O-O-L, if not, ideally is to lead them to sign up an mail account with your affiliate link. Okay, then he has already an mail. Just tell them to use the free products, mail, trim, net, and in that way they already would have an mail account. Then when you give them our link for next Thursday, they click, fill up their mail, click the browser, enter by browser, and that's it. They enter the meeting in your network, in your organization. So as I post the link in the coming days, click sign up with your mail and click browser and you will be in. Now, this question, Dr. Derek, I want to ask, in your presentation just now, you only gave the speaker's link. Is there a reason for it that you only give the speaker's link? And I thought it would be next week, if you can advise. If I want everyone to be able to speak, then I don't give them the attendees list link. What do you think?
Yeah, well, it all depends on the webinar. The webinar that I took that picture from, or that screenshot, it was Jamaica, Restore Jamaica initiative.
Yes, okay.
Which all the Jamaicans is like you're doing a conference meeting.
Yes.
So you want everybody to speak. You definitely want everybody to speak.
You wanted everybody to speak. Yes. That's why you took away the attendees. Now, Dr. Derek, if next week I want everybody to be able to speak and ask questions, being the first OConnect meeting for Passion, maybe I remove the attendees list, or else they'll be listening.
No. I wouldn't advise you to do that, because you want people. You remember you have more than 100 people. And when you do conference, it's only for 100.
Okay.
So you need to do webinar, you need to do webinar, and
Okay.
well, what I did on Tuesday for the deep dive meeting Tuesday, I did both links. I did the link for speakers, and I
Okay.
put that at the top, and then I
Yes.
put the link for
Yes.
participants or guests. So
Okay.
when it exceed 100, then people need to know click the other link, so
Okay.
to speak. So it's kind of
Yeah.
first come, first serve.
So for your seminar or for your webinar, you knew there's going to be less than 100, so that's why you had it that way. So
Yeah.
click the attendee, and then if you want to speak and it works for us, we will let you become a speaker. We can press the button to let
Yes.
attendees become a speaker. So don't
Yes.
worry if you want to say something. We will make you a speaker. So if we, I think that's it for those who are, and then the attendees, for those who are creating a seminar. If you create a seminar, the speaker and the attendees link will come out. So it will be given to us. So for people who want to host a seminar, a webinar, yes, we need to have a few more practice on our own to manage the webinar, manage the attendees and the speakers. If not, for most of us, please come to the next meeting via OConnect, click the link, and then sign up with your OMail, and then click browser, continue with browser, and you will be in. And that is probably all that I want to say. And I must thank Dr. Derek again, and thank all the speakers. I know Dr. Patience's hands is raised. Please.
Sorry, Sister Mebe, you just said what I wanted to say anyway. That if we chance that we have more than 100, right, and somebody has already spoken, you can remove them to attendee and bring the attendee to speaker.
Okay.
So it's and that we did on Sunday as well. It's very easy to do.
Yes,
so
yes.
Nobody should be left behind. And now too, that's our technology and our CEO. Now I think the guests have raised hand, or the attendee have raised hand. Which they can raise their hand if they want to speak.
Thank you.
You can bring them. Our first meeting, they did not have raised hand. Now they have raised hand. So it's making it easier and easier. They're optimizing the system, which is a good thing. So let's go for it.
Go for it. Yes, go for it. We are excited. Kumaran, yes.
Dr. Derry, if you're not mistaken, just now you mentioned that attendees, they cannot raise hand. Is it correct?
No, man. Everybody can raise hand.
Oh, attendee also can raise hand.
It's just that in the meeting on Tuesday, sorry, in the meeting on Tuesday, some people did not have the function, and it maybe has to do with their browser, or whether they're in browser or they're in the app, or all sort of things. Because some people had it, some people didn't have it. Most people had it on Sunday. Don't know what happened Tuesday. You see, so you know, so because on Sunday meeting, yes, thank you, Dr. Patience. On Sunday meeting, you know, so far to my knowledge, everybody said that they had the raised hand as a guest, and it was guests. It seems as if they're kind of changing from participants to guests and guests to participant, not like they're not second and then attendee and speaker. It's like they are not fully settled as exactly what to call the two groups. So let us just be patient. It is work in progress, and that is why Ash Mufari says that this month is the worst you're going to see.
Yes.
And right now, Dr. Derek as well, the co-hosts will not have the raise hand. They don't have it. Co-hosts don't have it.
Right.
But
co-hosts and hosts don't need raise hand. Okay.
Correct. So they don't have it because they don't need it.
Just
so if you have multiple co-hosts, we all just have to be mindful as co-hosts to mute ourselves to just know how to run it. And now you can have two hosts as well.
Two hosts, unlimited co-hosts, right? Wow.
No, together up to 15, Dr. Derek?
15. Oh, 15
No,
co-hosts.
hold on. It
Co-hosts.
yesterday, yesterday it went up to I gave 30 people last night.
Oh,
Last
okay.
night in my Jamaica meeting, I gave 33 people co-hosts.
So,
Wow,
see,
okay.
everything is optimizing, everything is getting unlimited, the unpassive way. Okay.
Okay.
So that's great.
Okay. Okay.
Every day is different. So one day at a time.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, host team, Dr. Benny, Debbie, and of course I have thanked Dr. Bill. Dr. Bill, you have any last word before I pass it back to Jeannie?
Today, the only word is we're getting value from
Yes.
participation. And the more we participate, the bigger the value.
Yes. And what Dr. Derek says, don't sell, don't recruit, just share the value, saying this is the greatest and the latest, audio video conferencing platform. And let them come in for the free products. Okay. I'm done, Jeannie.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mabel, and thank you, Dr. Derek and Dr. Bill Williams, Dr. Patience, Kumaran. Thank you, Sister Debbie. If not for you, this webinar would not have been possible.
Yes.
So do you have anything to say, Sister Debbie? No? Okay. Thank you, Dr. Benny, too.
Pastor, thank you. Very much appreciated. Apologies, Dr. Derek, for killing your beauty sleep this morning.
Dr. Debbie, thank you for sharing Dr. Derek.
Yeah,
and
thank
then
you.
Dr. Derek, thank you for sharing Dr. T.
Yes.
And of course,
So we are-
Debbie,
we are
thank
sharing
you for
everybody,
Dr. T.
Yeah. And thank you, Dr. Patience, for bringing Dr. John. Thank you, thank you. So
Okay.
thank you, Dr. T, and thank you, Florence, for participating with us tonight and for your question too. Thank you, the rest, Raj and the rest, and Victor, and Nikoyo.
Yes.
And
Nkoyo.
sorry if I
Nkoyo.
pronounced your name wrongly.
Nkoyo.
Nikoyo,
The N is silent in most of the
Nikoyo.
African name.
Yeah,
In most
thank
of the
you,
African
T.
names, if you have in most of the African names, you have the N with another constant. The N tends to be silent, right? You don't stress on the N a lot. That's why she's trying to say Nkoyo.
Nkoyo.
It's
Nkoyo.
Nkoyo.
It has an Nkoyo.
Yeah, there is
Nkoyo.
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 No, not Koyo.
Right?
It's
Yeah.
Nkoyo.
Okay,
Nkoyo. Nkoyo. Yeah. Like NG, NG
Nkoyo.
surname.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you very much, everybody who participated in tonight's webinar. We would like to welcome you back again on Thursday and look forward to see all of you again.
Yes.
Thank you very much, and good night, good morning,
night.
and good
Good night.
day to everyone.
Yes.
Oh,
Wherever you're
remember, there's a corporate YouTube today.
Mm.
Oh, today?
Okay.
There's a
YouTube?
corporate.
Burj Khalifa display today.
Display. There's a corporate display on Burj Khalifa today.
Okay.
I think it's at 11:55 or 12:55. Dr. Bill.
Yes.
12:55. So if you
12:55.
can keep up 12:55 EDT. So that would be maybe a next hour or a little over an hour from now. They'll be having a YouTube display.
Yes.
Yes.
From
Thank
the
you.
corporate.
Thank you,
Yes.
everyone.
All right.
Good
thanks.
night.
Good night.
Thank you, everyone.
Good night.
Good night. And
Thank you,
goodbye.
Dr. Derek, for all
God
the
bless
hard work.
everyone.
Good night, Mabel.
Good night.
Night.
Good night, Sandy.
Hey, good night, all.
Glad you stayed on. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Good night. Good
I'm glad I
night.
could.
Good night, everyone.
Bye, Dr. Derek.
And good night. Yeah.
Blessings,
Everyone
enough love
else.
to
Good night.
everyone.
Thank you, Dr. Derek, for all the slides, presentation, and
Dr.
hard
Derek,
work.
thank you so much for sharing
You
with
need
us.
to win it.
Yes.
Yes.
Bye, everybody.
We need to win it. Yeah.
We are so in it